Mr. Chairman, sir, saying farewell to you today, before I share with my colleagues here some of the things they already know, I thought it would be my duty to maybe share a few nuggets which many of us in the House do not know about you. For example, there's somebody who meets you every morning. His name is Akhil Thakur. And Akhil Thakur is a very important person in your life because he is your yoga teacher who meets you every morning. So now we know how you are so fit. And as part of your routine, you also walk every evening. So that is a yoga and a walk. So that's why you're still looking 60 when you're closer to 70.
Wrong.
Sir, sir, my colleagues here would also be surprised if I told them that you haven't had lunch for the last 40 years. Because I know from very reliable sources that for the last 40 years, all you have eaten for lunch are 2 sandwiches. This must be a world record. That's why you're looking so fit, sir, because you only have sandwiches for lunch. Did you know that the Honorable Chairman of the Rajya Sabha and the Vice President of India was a number 5 batsman, a wicket keeper, and a top, very agile wicket keeper who got the college cap, and more on cricket, that when you were the ambassador to Iran, you introduced cricket to the embassy in Iran, and Iran, they say, is indebted to you because you started popularizing cricket there. Yes, sir. And some of us here are lovers of dogs, and you are a wonderful dog lover because you have 7 dogs at home. You must tell us the secret as to how. So after this 10-year journey, you are moving on, but actually you and the new Vice President are actually just walking across the road because you're going to 31 APJ Abdul Kalam Road and he's coming across to your place. So after all this, it's only you're going across the road, sir. Sir, but on a more serious note, Ram Gopal ji mentioned one of your biggest achievements in the Rajya Sabha is no bill in the din. Sir, I end my term in a few days from now, and what I have learned from you as what you've done for this House, which I think is very meaningful, and on a more serious note, we need to place this on record. Sir, the first is the Rajya Sabha would run from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Congratulations, sir, for getting us all to work 1 extra hour every day and extending the time from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sir, number 2, the 0 hour was never had a time limit. It is you who set the time limit to 3 minutes, and that's why 15 of us can get a chance to express ourselves or try and express ourselves every day. Sir, something very important also which you introduced is that members could duck a question. If it came up in question hour and you were not present, then the supplementaries would never be asked. But you came up with a move that even if the member ducks the question, the answer is still laid on the table of the House and someone else can answer the supplementaries. Sir, I think this is the smartest of all your moves here because now there's no way to duck the question. Sir, and of course, the most meaningful of them all, you gave a name to the morning meetings which we have at the back and you called it the Tea Club. So it gives it a feeling of informality, it gives it a feeling of camaraderie, so we can share everything there. Doesn't matter if we sometimes say something there and then come and do the other thing, but Sir, I would... No, it's... Sir, and in conclusion, sir, I can't but end by saying very proudly that you and many of my colleagues and my party and myself, we all come from the same city. Sir, I know how deeply you love Kolkata, and your roots are in Kolkata, and you went to St. Xavier's College, run by the Jesuits, and you know the motto, which when I went to the school, I didn't get into the college. It was nihil ultra, nothing beyond. So that is absolutely beautiful, sir. So from the Latin, and I've also noticed that whenever you have a function, from a book release or to a farewell or to a welcome, you always have the right Urdu couplet to match the occasion. Sir, you said, or you quoted rather, Justaju hai zindagi, zoke talab hai zindagi. Justaju hai zindagi, zoke talab hai zindagi. Zindagi ka raz, lekin dure ye manzil mein hai. So this is what you said was the motto of what guided you. And I've got that translated for myself. But that is wonderful, sir. Sir, so two things to say before I go. One is, we know you'll be living in Delhi. Still, please come back home, come back to Calcutta for holidays or even for longer periods of time. Sir, and it's moments like these which there is lots of sadness and melancholy and nostalgia. But in all this, sir, you have never lost your sense of humor. I remember what you told us last week in one of the team meetings, and I thought self-depreciating humor is a great trait, where we asked you, sir, how was the 10 years from the time you were 70 to 80? He said, you know, you told us that this is the best pension package anyone could ever get. So you're a great pensioner, and I'm using your humor to tell everyone else that you must be an inspiration to all pensioners in this land. So thank you very much for inspiring so many of you, and especially the newer ones like me and so many others who've come here. Thank you very much.